Monday, after an independent investigation said he engaged in domestic terrorism, Spokane Valley Representative Matt Shea is defiant, saying he will not resign. Thanks for joining us. I'm Aaron Luna. Nia Wong has the night off. The independent investigation accuses Shea of radicalizing others against the United States for his own political gain. This story is already getting national coverage, but not many people have followed it closer than Leah Satilli, a journalist in the Northwest. For years now, she's been uncovering the details seen in that 108-page report through her podcast called Bundyville. Satilli says the story started for her with the takeover of an Oregon wildlife refuge in 2016, a takeover Matt Shea is accused of leading. Despite those accusations, Shea's supporters still stand by him.
I think people who still support Matt Shea are basically supporting white supremacy.
That leaves many wondering what's next for Shea as members of his own party call for his resignation. Washington and Idaho are two of the 19 states that can recall an elected official. But, Mayor, it looks like there are some hoops they'd have to go through before that can happen.
That's right, Aaron. It's similar to that of an impeachment of a United States president. But it's also worth mentioning only one Washington state lawmaker has ever been removed from office in the 130 years of the state legislature. Much like the impeachment of a president in the United States, removing a lawmaker from office would require a 2/3 majority vote. No lawmakers have said yet if they plan to start that process, but the people of Washington could remove him as well. Washington is one of 19 states where citizens could recall an elected official so long as there were a certain amount of petitions signed by voters. Shea could also be removed if he is charged and convicted of a felony. 4 News Now went to Shea's office and reached out for comment, but he didn't get back to us. Now it'll be interesting to see how this plays out, as some lawmakers called for Shea's resignation as soon as the report was made public. Today, Eastern Washington's most prominent Republican, Cathy McMorris Rodgers, agreed with House Minority Leader J.T. Wilcox, who said yesterday that Shea should resign. McMorris Rodgers saying in part, "I believe Representative Wilcox is doing the right thing for the Republican caucus. I have repeatedly condemned extremism, no matter its source, and have made clear the violence it inspires has no place here in Eastern Washington."